The Financial Survival Network, helping you survive and thrive in the new economy. Go to CarrieLutz.com and sign up for 30 free micro trainings on financial survival.
1490 WGCH. This is Carrie Lutz, and you're listening to the Financial Survival Network, which is brought to you by Miles Franklin. They've been in business selling gold and silver for over 20 years, and I'm a customer because when you buy, they ship. For more information, find them on the web at milesfranklin.com or give them a call at 800-822-8080 and get a free quote. Every now and then, I meet a young person. Young person comes into my life that really inspires me and gives me hope for the future. I just recently came into contact with exactly such a person. His name's Elijah Johnson. I would call him a sound money enthusiast. He's in 10th grade in Ohio, and he's here with us now, so you can hear a lot about his story and understand why he's out there furthering the cause of freedom and fiscal and monetary sanity in the country now. Hey, Elijah, how are you?
Great. How are you?
Great. And I'm really happy to have you on here. You really are an inspiration to me. When I was your age, I'm not going to even tell you what I was doing, but I certainly wasn't producing audio segments and interviews with well-known financial people and getting my message and my name out on the internet. How did you start this journey, Elijah?
Well, for a long time, I've been interested in money and coin collecting. A little later, I actually started a coin collection when I was only 5 years old. So, but a little later, I got into money and antique paper currency, U.S. currency, like from the 1900s. And that interest expanded to the money supply in general and where money came from. And then about 3 or 4 years ago, I tried to write a report on how money was created. And by the end of the report, I really had no idea how. I really didn't know how money was created. I had the general understanding, but really I didn't know the whole scamness about it. But so about a year ago, I got interested in money again and the money supply. So I went on YouTube, a new resource that I had, and I just looked up our monetary system, how our monetary system works. And I came up with a video called Our Corrupt Money Supply. And it talked about the Federal Reserve, which is a private corporation, creates our money and loans it into existence, and then how the banks expand the money supply and how all money is basically just loaned into existence. At the end of the video, I was just really amazed and kind of mad, that I had been living with this scam and Ponzi scheme. So my gut reaction to, protect myself from the printing press was to just, buy gold. But I kind of thought gold was overvalued because, it had gone up from $250 to $1,600. But then I came across Mike Maloney of goldsilver.com. And the people who had said that gold was overvalued right now are the people who are saying, well, it's overvalued and it's gone up for a long time and you can't eat gold. They're not giving good reasons why gold is overvalued. But with Mike Maloney, he gave really good reasons, how the money supply has expanded so much and how relative to gold is still very undervalued relative to the amount of money that's out there, different things like that. And so that Mike Maloney also led me to the opportunity in silver and why silver is even more undervalued. And I really wanted to spread the information that I had accumulated. So I created my YouTube channel, Unconventional Finance. And I named it so because what I was making videos on were not conventional. It wasn't not many people know about the Fed and precious metals. So it's not part of conventional wisdom, or how Mike Maloney likes saying it, conventional ignorance. So I started making the videos, and then I started a couple weeks ago interviewing people, and I've been really amazed at how willing big name people like Bill Murphy from GATA and Sean from the SGT report, they're just so willing to be interviewed, and I've basically just gone on from there.
We really are accessible. Not that I'm a big name out there. compared to others. Bill Murphy's been out there for 20 years doing this already, but people will gladly embrace what you're doing and they'll support you in your endeavors. And you have to just never be afraid to ask. The other thing I wanted to ask you is, what school did you learn all this at? Because when I went to school, the schools were teaching nothing about Austrian economics and about the corruption of the monetary system and how it's used to involuntarily transfer wealth from the poorer to the richer. I mean, what school are they teaching this in?
Well, actually, I'm homeschooled, and I've been homeschooled since first grade. So it was actually just, I kind of just, with the YouTube resource, I just found out about it myself. And then I've been learning more about economics through khanacademy.com. He does think that the Federal Reserve is not a scam, but with the information that I've got from other resources, I have come to the conclusion that it is. But yeah, so those are the resources I'm using.
Well, it's rather remarkable, but I must say, I'm not exactly surprised, because the schools stopped teaching a lot of things that people need to know about, that you need to know about a long time ago. So it's good that you found other sources to get at that information. And I guess what I really want to know is, you're doing this now, you're starting to build an audience. What do you see in your future for this?
Well, I mean, one of my career opportunities or ideas is to become a financial planner, but I'm not 100% sure if that's what I'll be wanting to do. I guess I'll just wait and see how my YouTube channel grows and see if I want to make a website and maybe eventually become a financial planner.
That's a worthy goal. I have a feeling that you're going to succeed way beyond your modest expectations, because there is a world out there, Elijah, that is hungry for your knowledge. They know something is really wrong with the economy out there, and especially among the youth. They know it. The whole Occupying Wall Street is kind of a reaction to it, but they don't really understand what's wrong. They don't understand how the monetary system, the tax system, and the entire governmental system of controls is really there to make them poorer and to submit to the state. And you giving out that information to people your age can only be a positive thing, because at my age, I have enough trouble getting my children to pick up their laundry and clean up the house, let alone getting them to comprehend what's really going on in the world, in the economy. But when somebody their own age sits them down and has a discussion, they're much more likely to take note and hopefully learn the truth.
I agree.
And that's why I'm extremely thankful for what you're doing. And we're definitely going to have you on the Financial Survival Network regularly. Perhaps we'll do some videos and start getting the message out together. Okay?
Okay, great.
And where again on YouTube can we find you?
YouTube.com/unconventional, and that's for unconventional finance. So yeah, that's where you can find me. And then I will be making a Facebook page soon. It'll be facebook.com/unconventional finance.
Excellent. And we will look forward to it. We will immediately friend you. Elijah, wish you the best of luck on this, and know that you're going to go far.
Thank you so much for having me.